I remember the first time I heard the story of the two wolves. The old Indian legend that spoke of the battle between the good wolf and the bad wolf that rages within each of us. The good wolf representing love, kindness, and compassion, while the bad wolf embodies anger, jealousy, and fear. And the one that wins the battle is the one that we choose to feed. At first, I didn't fully grasp the depth of the story. It seemed like a simple moral lesson, a way to remind us to choose positivity over negativity. But as I delved deeper into the teachings, I began to understand the profound truth behind the tale. I realized that the wolves weren't just symbolic representations of our emotions. They were manifestations of the energy we put out into the world. The good wolf thrived on positive vibrations, on acts of kindness and love. And when we fed that wolf, we not only nourished our own souls, but also contributed to the collective consciousness of humanity. On the other hand, the bad wolf fed on negativity, on hatred and fear. And when we allowed ourselves to be consumed by those emotions, we not only harmed ourselves, but also added to the darkness that permeated the world. It was a stark reminder that our thoughts and feelings had the power to shape our reality, to create the world we lived in. As I began to pay closer attention to my emotions, I realized that they were like signposts, guiding me towards the truth of who I was. They showed me where I had given away my power, where I had allowed myself to be swayed by the illusion of a reality that was separate from me. But the truth was, nothing was separate from me. I was reality. I was the observed. I was the observer. And so, I made a conscious choice to feed the good wolf within me. I practiced acts of kindness and compassion, not just towards others, but towards myself as well. I nurtured my soul with love and positivity, knowing that every thought and feeling I put out into the world had an impact. Slowly but surely, I began to see a transformation within myself. The more I fed the good wolf, the more light and joy entered my life. I felt a sense of peace and contentment that I had never experienced before. And as I looked out into the world, I saw that same light reflected back at me. I realized that the battle between the two wolves was not just an internal struggle. It was a reflection of the eternal dance between light and darkness, between love and fear. And it was up to each of us to choose which side we wanted to align ourselves with. And so, I made a vow to always feed the good wolf within me, to nourish it with love and kindness, to let its light shine bright in the world. And in doing so, I knew that I was not just transforming myself, but also the world around me, for I was reality. I was the observed. I was the observer, and I had the power to shape my own destiny.